Welcome, all you entertainment holics out there in entertainment land. It's time yet again for another thrilling, exciting installment of, you guessed it, Wicked Entertaining, coming at you live every Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Time. That's 9 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Rock Rage Radio and Rock Rage Live. You can also watch us live on our YouTube channel, which is Get Real Global TV. Just type in Get Real Global TV. You'll find us real quick. We're also Get Real Global TV on Twitch and TikTok. And you can check out our Linktree page to see all of our social media and website links. Just type in @Jennifer DeVoe Muse. And then you can check out our radio station, Get Real Global Radio, KGRL, on Spreaker. And we're also syndicated on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, SiriusXM, YouTube Music, TuneIn, Amazon Music, Audible, Apple Podcasts, plus pretty much everywhere else you can watch or listen to podcasts. We're distributed by Sony Music Entertainment, Sony Music Publishing, The Orchard by Sony, and 50/50 Global Music Incorporated. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Jennifer DeVoe Muse. Hello to everyone watching or listening to this broadcast around the world. Let's all say hello to none other than the sultry songstress, Amy Bowman.
Hello! How is everyone tonight?
I swear to God, it's like the way I announce you. It's like this is a wrestling match, and you're the next one coming up to the ring. Let's get it ready to I always said I wanted to be that person that went Sunday at the Pomona Fairplex. Monster trucks like you've never seen them.
Right.
I have the perfect fucking voice for that.
Oh my God. Right.
Happy Friday to all you motherfuckers out there. Go grab yourself some, I don't know, alcohol. Whatever that fucking looks like.
Early, or in your case,
I don't know. My husband, it says Milwaukee's Best Ice. I don't know. It's a fucking tall boy. And all I know is my husband came home from the store, slapped it into my hand, and it called it a day.
There you go.
It's called Jenny is Smoking and Drinking.
All right. It is Friday. Why not? All right. It is Friday.
Well, I do that every night. I would do that any night of the week, really, to be honest with you. I don't really give a fuck what day it is. Friday's just another day in the week on a calendar. That's about it. But hey, it's always nice when your husband gives you a giant beer.
There you go.
What have you been up to lately?
Oh, man, we are just a lot of cool stuff is going on. As you know, Sensation is getting ready to release their newest video. Their newest song is coming out June the 12th, called Bloodsuckers. You guys all look for that.
Yeah. Can't wait for Bloodsuckers.
Yep, it is really, really a good song. I'm really excited for you guys to
I'm excited. Damn it, all this hype. Fucking
I know. Totally. It's going to be really good. I want to plug, as you guys all know, we love our Skylar Staver, and we look forward for him to come back to us. But they are putting on a really good show next week. I believe it's the 16th of May here in San Luis Obispo area, which is where I'm at, California. Right. If you are listening to the show tonight here in this area, they will be performing with Isolate Divide, Hell's Gate, Chain Wolf, Worm Reaper, and this is at Humdingers. The cool thing about this show is it is put on, of course, by CCMP. That's Twitch. Hey, Twitch. And it is like a Revenge of the Sith So if you're totally into Star Wars, which I am, you can dress up in costume. It's an all ages show, and there's a bar, obviously, because Humdingers is a bar. But you guys are all welcome to come out and watch all of these bands play. Obviously, everybody's good, and you know my favorite's playing Hell's Gate. Severed One is
Hell's Gate. What's up, Vinny?
Yeah.
What on Vinny? And what's that other dude? Jim,
So
right?
Jimmy and Ryan are my favorites.
And Vinny. Jimmy and Vinny and like all the dudes and
Chris and Scarlett.
Damn.
Yep. And Samurai.
Samurai.
Samurai is the bass player. Yep.
Oh,
we lost Big Balls Gary, but yep. But he's still around. He's still around.
Okay, cool.
I see him all the time.
All right, cool. Don't break our hearts.
Don't break our hearts.
Don't break our hearts.
And don't bust those big balls, babe. Hey.
I am known to be a ball buster.
Oh shit.
Just ask some of my exes. I'm just kidding. I'm actually the nice ex. You know, the one who didn't try to keep your kid from you and play mind games and fuckery and shit. Like, who's got goddamn time for that shit? I don't got time for drama.
No drama.
I mean, it depends on what you did to me.
You know.
I have been known to retaliate. I'm not going to say, you know, that once upon a time, I mean, at 2:30 in the morning, somebody had pissed me off earlier that night. 2:30 in the morning, I went to their house, pissed on their lawn, and then slashed all 4 of their tires. That is the kind of pettiness I am talking about.
It could have been you. It could not have been you.
I know. I just possibly confessed to committing a misdemeanor. Wait, could that be a felony? I don't know.
Maybe.
Do I really care? I mean, if you really want to go there, I've committed multiple felonies over the years. I'm going to just say that and leave
was it
alone.
you though, Johnny? Was it not you? I mean,
and you can try to guess the felonies. And let's play. Hold on. We got a game for you out there in the viewing audience. Let's play a game. Take a stab at what kind of felony Jenny possibly could have ever committed.
Oh.
I mean, you can take guesses. I'm okay with that. I think it'd be funny.
Oh, shit. Yep, chime in. I want to know what y'all think.
Okay. Is that the singer Sensation on the right? Well, of course it is, you jackwagon. Come on, Vinny. Come on, Vinny. You're the program. It is the newest singer / bassist of Sensation, Miss Amy motherfucking Bowman. There you go.
Yeah, you crazy mofo.
Yes, you got that right. But nobody wants to guess at what felonies I may have committed. Oh, it's just wrong. It's just wrong. I mean, it's a great opportunity for people.
Robbery of hearts, he says. Oh my god.
Robbery of hearts. Yes. I have done that many, many times.
Oh.
I have many, many boyfriends and or girlfriends whose hearts I have broken, and I am very, very evil in that way. I'm just kidding. I don't know. They might be heartbroken. Maybe they aren't. Maybe they don't give a fuck. Yeah. I try to be a nice person, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But I mean, I guess felonies would be like drugs. No. I don't think I was ever drunk enough for it to be considered felony DUI.
Bank robberies.
No, nothing like that. No. Just mostly just, like drug shit. Yeah.
No 7-Elevens, nothing like that.
No, I did shoplift from Walmart once. That was stupid. That was really stupid. I'm just saying. I mean, I have done some things. I'm not proud of, but hey, I'm still kicking. Anyway, at least I've never killed anybody or robbed anybody or robbed a bank or no shit. Some dude did piss me off because he slept with my sister and took her virginity. So then I turned around and stole an ounce of weed from him. Yeah, exactly. Hijacking.
Yeah.
No, I was kidding.
That's funny. Oh shit. That's hilarious. Oh my god.
Oh hell yeah! I just never fuck yeah. I've done many things that I have never been caught for. So I'm right there with you, Vinny. Never get caught. Never get fucking caught.
That's right. Just don't get caught.
See, that's why I figured God doesn't want me to keep committing felonies and or misdemeanors because sometimes I get caught. And a lot of times I just get out of it, bat my giant eyelashes. The cops are like, oh, just let her go. It's fine. She's white. Just kidding.
Yeah, Ryan, we know you never get caught.
I commit a felony. Guess who's going to jail?
JJ.
Right JJ. There. Pin a fucking nice little pin on her fucking chest. She won an award.
I'm sorry, JJ. Sorry.
If he was watching right now, he'd fucking laugh his ass off. What are you talking about? I was really gonna say that. If we were in a car and I committed a felony, JJ, they'd be the one going to jail.
What a sad society we live in.
The cops and outran that. Fuck yeah! You're a badass, Vinny. Of it.
Oh, geez.
I love it. I have managed to get away from the cops before, so was that a felony? I don't know. I have managed to get away from the cops. I have had a bench warrant out for me for like a year and a half.
Oh.
Wait. I drove for 9 years with no license after my license was taken from me for a DUI. I drove for 9 years, never got pulled over, never got stopped, never had an accident. And I drove for 9 motherfucking years with no fucking license. And half the time I drove a car that wasn't registered and or insured.
What the hell? Who does that, Jimmy? Shit. Who does that shit?
Poor people. Come on now.
I never did get that opportunity. I would get caught every time. And I know because I've done that. And I got caught every fucking time.
At least half the time I've been in the entertainment business, I was homeless, living in hotels.
Oh, God. I know. Oh, my God.
Most people didn't even know that. That's where I met JJ, was a goddamn fucking homeless shelter on Skid Row in downtown Los Angeles. I tell people that story all the time. They laugh because they think I'm just joking. I'm not fucking joking. I am not motherfucking joking. That's how I met a lot of my friends, including Silent Giggles.
Yeah.
The infamous Silent Giggles. Tashina Saunders. I love that bitch. A lot of the people I met. Okay, so I'd say from 2016 on, 2016 to 2022, I was basically homeless. 2 of those years, from 2018 to 2020, we were living in shared living facilities where, like this apartment built like a house, and it has 5 bedrooms, and each couple rents one of the bedrooms. And then you share a kitchen and a bathroom and a living room and shit like that. It was annoying, but most of the people we lived with were pretty cool, so it didn't really it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah. I dropped you off a few times. I know.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, whatever. But the homeless shelter for 2 years, that was a fucking bitch. And couldn't even live with my own husband. Couldn't sleep in the same bed with him. We had to each sleep. I had to go to the women's dorm, and then he had to go to the men's dorm, and that was real fun.
Really? I
Oh
didn't know
yeah, yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, it was a bitch. It was a bitch. I couldn't even fucking yeah. It was crazy.
I did not know that. That sucks.
Yes, we are going to have a sensation interview with Amy at the helm, so I think we should plan for that. And
Yeah.
I'm going to say, can you get the band together? When's the song launching? The video?
June 12th?
I'm thinking. I'm
Mm.
thinking maybe we could do like a 2-hour episode and have you guys on the 8 o'clock hour if you can do it.
All right.
And June. Ooh, we have June 11th.
Oh.
Oh no, is that no? That's July. Fuck that. Never mind.
Oh.
Wrong month. Wrong month. Wrong fucking month. Okay. Oh, you're dropping it on a Thursday. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. Guess so.
What about Friday the 6th?
Okay. I'll ask around.
Or Friday the 13th. Oh, that'd be badass. Friday the 13th. And
Okay.
it'd be the day after it launches. And
Okay.
then we can play it on the show. Could
All
that
right.
work?
I'll ask them. I'll see what everybody thinks.
Yeah, see if because they can do the hour. We can do. I already have guests booked, but what I'm saying is we could do the hour before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'd be a 2-hour episode. You guys would be on
gotcha.
the first hour, and then the other guest would be on the other hour.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll ask what they're doing.
Yeah, check with them about that one because I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
As he says, if I got drunk, I couldn't tell the difference between you. Oh, that's just wrong. That's fucking hilarious, though.
You're killing me right now.
My boobs might be bigger.
I would say
know.
so. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they are an E. They're I don't know what number that would be. A 42. A 42 double D E. I don't know what the fuck we want to call it. Well, what's going on now?
Oh.
Oh, Cruella Bill. What's up? Jennifer Music, Christina told me a while that we needed to connect. My name is just yeah, hell yeah. Let's do this. Let's get you on the damn show. We'll get you on the fucking show, man. Hell yeah.
Sure.
Let's do it.
You bet.
Hit me up. Hit me up on my it's Christina Avila. She's fucking badass. Hit me up on either Facebook Messenger or Instagram. Go to just go to my personal page, Jennifer DeVoe Muse. Send me a Facebook fucking friend request. Or just hit me up on Messenger and we will talk and we will get something planned. Damn right. Damn right. Need a visual on that. Oh, on the boobs. No. I don't. A lady doesn't show those sorts of things. I mean, I don't know if I would say I'm a lady necessarily, but anyway, he says, "Back it up." No, just kidding. Back up your claim. Jesus Christ! I'm like, what the great thing is, sometimes if I gain weight, I just gain it in my boobs. It's like my boobs and my feet. And I don't know what that is. And I lose weight, but I don't lose it in the boobs. I lose it in my feet. And then, and it's weird. And then my hands. It's strange. It's very strange. What's up? Oh, JJ. Speaking of JJ, what's up? He says, what's up, Amy? So, JJ, what we were saying earlier, and I'm going to say this because you probably weren't watching earlier, but I know you're going to fucking laugh because you're probably sitting out in the Chevy HHR in the backyard, and you're probably drinking and smoking and listening to some amazing fucking music on that great badass sound system of yours or that car. But we were saying if I ever committed a felony and we were together, I said, who do you think would go to jail or would get caught? And what did Amy say? What did Amy say?
JJ.
And I was gonna say that, and she said it, and it was just, and I know you're gonna laugh. Come on,
go ahead and laugh.
You're laughing. Go ahead and laugh.
Now.
He's not here right now, but he's out in the. I know he's in his car. No, but that's the sucky part, though. But yeah, no.
Yeah, it really is the sucky part.
Stupid bullshit. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I think we should play like one or two songs by our band from last week.
Yes.
I would like. I mean, let's play a Hell's Gate actually too.
Ooh.
Right?
Ooh.
Fuck it. I
Yeah.
mean, because we can't play. We can't play Sensation just because of the whole singer debacle. we, we, but
You still
because
can if you want.
now I know they have really great music.
They do.
I know they do. Regardless.
Ashley Wood.
Ooh, what
Ooh.
did you say?
Ashley Wood. Ooh.
Ashley.
Oh.
Just
It's a
wrong
whole
for that.
story, Jenny. I'll tell you one time.
Oh, sorry. Well, you're gonna have to fill me on it. Then fill me in on it. Okay, so I think we should play. Let's do some stuff. Okay, let's play a little bit of music before we play our interview. So tonight our featured guest is I did a pre-recorded interview with Christina Avila, the PR specialist.
Yeah.
She's amazing. She really has. She's hooked me up with so many fucking people. It's ridiculous. And I probably knew half of them already, but that's okay. I hadn't connected with some of these people that I'd been meaning to for quite a while. So she helped facilitate that, and
Great.
I'm that's great. That's what I'm saying. People like Scooney G, people like Alison Masson from Metal Babe Cohen, Metal Babe clothing and stuff. Like, it's just like a lot of different people, awesome people, you know.
Yeah.
So getting them booked on the show and all that stuff. So she's filled she filled April, May, June, July, August. She's working on filling September. This woman she's a fucking PR. She's definitely a PR specialist. This woman is like a go-getter. She doesn't stop. That's for sure. So shout out to our PR specialist friend, Christina Avila. Thank you for everything that you do for us. We really appreciate you. And
Thank
she
you.
is part of the of our family, of our entertainment family. So I think we should play maybe one song from the band last week.
Okay.
And then I think, let's see, what do I got here? Hold on, I'm looking. So it would be, god damn it, heat that shit. 1 second. I'm gonna cue it up. Cue it up. Let's see. What did we? I gotta bring that up. Hold on 1 second. I had a brain fart. I think we should play Hell's Gate first, though, to open it up.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yep. Let's do it.
And then I guess we could play One by Sensation. One of
Okay.
the newer ones with what was the singer's name again? The
Stacy.
newest one before Stacy. Yeah,
Yep.
they had that really awesome one that they did.
Do
There was one of
Sensation
them.
Nation.
It was really good. Let's see what we got. Hell's Gate.
Hey, Chris. How are you?
Oh Jesus! What comes up? Is Hell's and Gate two separate word?
No, it's
Or is
one
it all
whole
one
word.
word?
Yeah. If we can play
Okay.
Burn, that's one of my favorites. If we can find that one.
Burn? You
Yeah.
said Burn?
Yeah.
Let me see what I can find. Is that Hell's Gate official? Right there. Okay, I see it.
Okay.
I see it. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, so we can play that one. And then
Oh, you're so cute. Thank you.
what's up, Christina? We're about to play your interview. So I was thinking we were gonna play a couple music videos. Hold that thought. So I think Hell's Gate's one. Where the fuck is it? I hate that. When you're like, what the fuck? Not that one, yeah, hooker. I really hate that sometimes when you're looking for something and then you can't find it, and then you're like, where the fuck did it go? And then you're like, oh my god, this is fucking annoying. Well, it sucks too because I just missed. Was it Dark Force Fest? Orgy played
Yeah,
down
Dark
in New
Force Fest.
Jersey.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was Orgy played that one,
yeah. He
and that
told me
was
he's going to take
May
orgies.
4th, May
Yeah,
4th through the 7th or something.
yeah.
It sucks. I really wish I could have gone to that because that would have been badass. Okay, yeah. So I think we should play one by Hell's Gate, one by As the World Burns. See, like it's funny. Like everything has to do with like burning and flames. I love it. And then one by Sensation, which also could kind of like correlate in with
Right.
that. So I say a 3-pack. Which one goes first? We want to do Hell's Gate first,
Sure.
then As the World Burns, then Sensation, or do you
Sure.
want Sensation? What do you want? Is that good?
Yeah, sure. Hell's Gate first.
All right,
Let's kick it in the ass first.
Exactly. We're gonna kick it in the ass, Vinny. All right, go into the waiting area. Hold that thought.
All right. See you.
destruction into the early morning hours. Dozens of American cities up in flames after some protest riots.
The country is burning.
Fires, discontent, spreading lies. Fake news, hypocrisy is on the rise. Bad intentions from the mob ensue. See the world torn down in front of you. That's where we draw the line. It's the end of times again. What's around light? Fires burning bright tonight.
Holy shit. Are you
Gee,
fucking ready for that shit? Are
I
you
am.
fucking ready?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay, good, because you gonna need to motherfucking bring it.
Yes, ma'am.
Bring the goddamn thunder, Amy. I'm telling you.
Yes, ma'am.
And then, do you have management?
Well, they're on Soto Records, so it's
Oh
really
yeah.
good that way.
Well,
Yeah,
good. I hope they have. No, but I hope they have a team for that for you guys because they need to do that.
yeah,
Because I think you guys should definitely be one of the ones that they need to focus on.
yeah. Yes,
You know
yes,
what I mean?
Ryan. Yes, Ryan. You were fat back then. Thank God you are not fat now.
Oh, that's just wrong. Oh, that's his real name.
That is his real name.
His government name.
His, his government name.
His government name. Because Vinnie Vincent is not it. I know Vinnie Vincent. I owned many of those albums. Goddamn, Vinnie Vincent.
All right.
Vinnie Vincent Invasion. Come on now,
I
please.
know
That
who
was
we're
a
talking about.
great. That was a great goddamn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But anything else you want to talk about before I play our interview with Christina Avila?
No, no, I'm really ready to hear this.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, this is a pre-recorded interview, so hopefully my makeup was right. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, go check out the new music video, which is coming out June 12th by Sensation, featuring the lovely, lovely Amy
Yeah,
Bowman.
I make a few
What the
appearances in
hell?
it. I certainly
A
do.
few appearances. You're the goddamn singer and bassist. I would fucking hope so. You're playing double duty in this motherfucker. So
Yeah. You'll see. You'll see when it comes out.
I think it's pretty badass, and I'm very excited, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
And then we need to have you on the show so that we can play it and talk to you guys and stuff.
Yep.
So make it happen, even if it's just you and Sammy or whoever, just
Right.
anybody. Whatever, yeah. All right, we're gonna play this interview. I'm very excited. So without further ado, we're gonna play a little Christina Avila interview. All right, we're gonna mute ourselves, go in the background, and we're gonna listen to this lovely interview. I hope you all enjoy. Woo! You're watching Wicked Entertaining, by the way, with your hostess Jennifer Vo Muse and Amy Bowman. Woo! The sultry songstress, damn it, and the Mac Daddy of Metal, wherever the fuck he is. All right, we're. I'm sorry,
I'll see
I
you
sound
next
like
week, Mac Daddy.
Mac Daddy. Who is wearing my colorful shirt? Lovely. All right. All right. Let's play this. And we're going in the waiting area.
Radio.
All right. We'll be back in a little bit. From our little break, and we were just talking about some stuff. Maybe played some music. Who knows? But you know what's great? We're here with PR consultant from Connecticut, Christina Avila.
Hi, everybody.
Hello to Christina.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you so much for being on the show tonight. I really appreciate you taking your time out of your busy day. I know you got a lot going on.
I'm excited about this.
You're a hard-working woman, I tell you.
Thank you.
If you want a really good PR person, everybody out there, hit up Christina Avila. This woman is a powerhouse. She is constantly promoting, tagging, getting her people, onto TV shows and radio shows and other stuff. So, you know what I mean? She's definitely the one you want to be hooked up with. She's on it. I love
Thank
it.
you.
You're welcome. And I got some more people I'd like to hook you up with. Also, I've got some other radio personalities after this we'll talk about that I'll hit you up with so that you can book your people on them too. So, you know, that's the great
Sure.
thing with us is we are a community and we like to share and help one another. So
Right.
I'm glad that you are now part of our community.
Thank
Our
you.
family.
Well, you,
So what's the weather been like out there in Connecticut?
ugh, it's crazy weather. I mean, it's warm. Last week it was warm. It's cold, raining.
Then it
It's nuts.
snows, and then it's
April showers bring May flowers, I guess.
well, showers don't include snow in my opinion, damn it. So it needs to
Right.
stop that nonsense right about now.
Yes. We haven't had snow. I don't want to jinx it because we still have, my daughter and I live in a condo and we still have our shovels inside because heaven forbid we take them to outdoor storage. Boom.
All right. I know all too well what it is like to live in the northeastern part of the United States. I'm
Hmm.
very well versed in the pain and the acidness it is of having snow or freezing rain or ice on the roads or hail or whatever. Like I know all about that. Yeah, because right now I currently live in Maine. Before I saunter back to Los Angeles here at some point, hopefully
Nice.
soon. Hopefully soon. And then you'll just have to come out and visit us in Los Angeles, Christina, and see how we roll out there in the big LA.
Sure.
I know you'll have fun. I know you will.
Definitely.
We're
I've
gonna hit up
always wanted to
all
go
the
to LA.
we're gonna go hit up all the venues that
Nice.
all these bands that you are PR for have played, or or just world famous venues. I think you're gonna love it. You're gonna have a blast out there.
Definitely. And if you come out here, there's Toad's Place in New Haven, and they're working on a documentary right now. I'm not sure when it's going to be done, but as soon as I know more details, I'll definitely let you know about it.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah,
Toad's Place
Toad's
in New
Place.
Haven, Connecticut.
It's been around, 47 years.
Oh
And
wow.
I actually have a book. And then the drummer of this band, Dead by Wednesday, his name is Christian Lawrence.
Oh,
He's
I never
one
heard
of
of him.
them.
Okay.
Opus, he is a big part of it. He
Okay.
has an autobiography, and then there's a book about Toad's Place.
Oh, that's
And
amazing.
really amazing. I'll send you the names of the titles of the books because they give you
That's awesome.
kind of more insight about Toad's Place, things I didn't even know.
Wow. I'll have to check that out. I didn't even know that was a thing. I love it.
Yep,
Always learning about new venues. I mean, new places, new things going on. You just never know.
right.
The world. Great things to find everywhere.
Yes,
Even down there in Connecticut.
yes.
I mean, not that far from me. I mean, the Connecticut is like 2.5, 3 hours. I think 3 hours from where I am.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes about 2.5, roughly ish, to get to Boston for us. So,
Okay. I'm in the southern part. I'm about an hour and a half
okay,
um
so you'd be
by
more
train
like,
to New York.
all right, so you'd be more probably 4 to 4.5 or more
Yep.
hours from me. So, I gotcha. That's not too bad of a drive, though.
Mhm.
Or a train ride or something. I don't know. If Amtrak goes through there.
Right. Well, the gas prices and everything are just but everywhere.
Hopefully they'll start coming down. Um, but tell us a little bit more about what you do for the industry.
I started about it was a while ago after I lost my dad. He passed away in 2012. He was Cuban. And my mom, who I just recently lost, was Middle
Oh,
Eastern
that's
American.
beautiful.
And I grew up with American Bandstand, Soul Train, Solid Gold.
Me too.
My older sisters grew up with Ed Sullivan.
Oh, okay,
Um,
yeah.
so there was always music in my house. And I remember the days of going to the record stores waiting in line for the newest CD, the cassette. But I know the industry's changed, and I kind of want to do something in memory and dedication to them. Um, they were my rock, always will be. Um, I had never been to LA, always wanted to go to LA, but never have been. So this was my kind of contribution to the industry.
Right.
Like everybody else, I've made mistakes. I worked with the wrong people, did the wrong things, but
We all have, yeah.
I'm willing to admit it. But now I'm in a good place.
That's right.
My daughter's been helping me. My fiance's been helping me.
Right.
There's a local band that we go see a lot when they play. Um, Sadly, I'm injured, so for 4 to 6 weeks, I'm kind of going to be home, but I still do what I do, and they all know. All the bands
Right.
know. I mean, I'm keeping it very private, but my closest friends, they feel terrible, but they'll tell me, you know what? April is a tricky month.
It
So
is.
April's a good month to be in
Yeah.
because middle of May, when you do your therapy, it's going to be better weather. So always try to
Yeah.
look,
Good point.
try to be positive,
Yeah.
try to focus on what you need to do, and you're going to get there.
Great thing is with what we do, we can do from home.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, part of what I do, I need to be out in the field and going to concerts and other
Hmm.
stuff. But, but a lot of what I do, I can do from home.
Right.
So
Me too.
you just have to, I don't know, pick your battles. Just
Right.
do everything that you can. Just work from home and emails and text messages and
Yep.
messenger messages and whatever you got to do to get that stuff done. And like you've been doing, social media posting and just keep doing what you're doing. That's all you
Yep.
can do for right now.
Everybody's really, they feel bad for me, but they also know that the weather's crazy and they're
Yeah,
just happy to have my support.
yeah. Because think about this: a lot of the bands you deal with are don't live in the same state as you. A lot of the
Exactly.
bands you deal with live in like California and like
Mm-hmm.
other states. You know what I mean? So like far away from you, you may never meet these bands in person, and you may
Right.
never see them play in person.
Right.
I mean, I've seen Scooty G. I've hung out with Allison Mason, but like you know what I mean. You haven't lived in Los Angeles, like you said. You haven't been out there, so you don't. You know what I mean? So the fact that you're able to do PR for all these different bands and you don't even live in the same state as them or can't even go to one of their shows, that says something. I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? That's pretty amazing.
Thank
That shows
you.
you that you can do PR from anywhere. A lot of the biggest PR firms on the planet are not located in the same state as the bands that they represent.
Right.
And most of their people never go see any of these people's shows.
Right.
I mean, it's look, supporting them if you, from afar. If that's all you can do, then that's what you go. That's what you go with.
Right.
Not everybody is like. I'm also a correspondent, like a sports correspondent and a concert correspondent. Like I actually go to the concerts and film and take pictures and do like all this stuff. I'm a photographer and videographer, but again, I wear a ton of hats. I don't do just PR. I do like 50 gabillion other things.
Mm-hmm.
So like that, it's like that on steroids.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I do other things too, So it just depends on what you're doing and what you need to do. Like what you do, you don't have to be there in person to see them play. And that's the great thing about PR.
Right.
See, that's what I'm saying. So you're doing exactly what you need to do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just keep doing it, Just don't let nothing get you down. You know
No.
what I mean? Just rest. You'll get your leg will be better. you just got to give it time. Don't
Yep.
rush it. Don't be all like, oh, I got to be in a hurry to get. No,
No.
just keep doing what you're doing.
Yep.
This will give you more time to sit there and do the PR because you kind of can't go too many other places.
Right.
So now you get to focus on it.
Right.
But also take breaks regularly. Don't go stir crazy like that. You
No.
know what I mean? Like I tend to isolate myself for hours and hours and hours and hours, just staring at a computer screen and doing 5 billion things, and then I forget. Like I look up and I'm like, wait, holy crap, what time is it? I haven't eaten in all day. Holy crap, you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
so, make sure you're taking breaks
Yes.
and paying attention to your needs.
Yes.
Well, I think it's amazing what you do.
Thank you.
How many artists or how many artists you say you have on your roster at this point? Or
I can't.
you've already booked a ton with me. By the way, folks, you're going to be seeing a ton of her people are going to be parading through this show over the next several months. I mean, several months. This when she books a lot of freaking people. I'm just going to say
I'm
that.
gonna look at my Facebook page right now to see how
I was
many
going to say
bands.
that.
Jeez. Um. Wow. I got a lot. Great. Now my
Yeah,
Facebook page.
at one point I think I had 32 people, 32 entities under my artist management label. But that was back in the day before I moved to Maine and screwed everything up. That's why I need to go back to Los Angeles.
Oh my gosh. 17, 18, 19.
Nice, that's awesome.
And then
Look at that.
I'm helping promote supporting the legendary Tito Puente's son, Tito
Oh
Puente
hell
Jr.
yeah.
I'm helping him promote his upcoming shows. He's doing a big tour in remembrance of his dad. And his dad was a legend. And his dad helped out so many people.
Oh yeah.
And the
Who doesn't
funny
know
thing
Tito
about Tito
Puente? Good
Puente,
lord.
I didn't know he was the one that wrote Oye Como Va, not Santana. He did it.
Oh.
So
He
right
wrote
now,
it, but Santana played it.
right. So the son is working on a documentary about his life,
Wow.
and he has all these vinyls. He's doing things in honor of his dad.
Oh
And then
hell
there's another artist who I'm helping support, helping promote. His name is Rico Monaco. He's a Connecticut native. He lives in Florida. He's married to a Cuban.
yeah. Okay.
And my fiance and I got to see them 2 years ago, and we got to meet them both. And he
Nice.
has a mambo mixed fusion Latin rock band,
Oh, very nice.
and he's amazing. He's amazing. I'm gonna
Muy
send you.
caliente, I tell you.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you their links so you can friend them. They're great
Oh
people,
yeah. I'm gonna check
easygoing,
it out.
and then even some bands overseas. I'm working with a band from Bolzano, Italy, that's coming to California in June.
Wonderful.
A
That's
band from
great.
South Africa, a band from the Netherlands.
Nice.
Um, yeah, a three-piece hard rock band from Ipswich, London, in the
That's
UK.
amazing.
And yeah, it's so much fun.
That's great.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm the same way. I deal with people all over the world. Even artist management. I've managed bands from many different countries. So I used to love that. That's one of my favorite things when I was a concert promoter and booking agent out in LA. Was when I would throw my own concerts and festivals and stuff. Bands from around the world would hit me up and be like, "Do you have any shows coming up that we could jump on?" And then I would book them in amongst the other bands. So I used to love that, bands from different countries playing my shows. I don't know. That was just always a fascinating part of it
Right.
about that. People people always tend to think of bands from the United States as like the only damn thing out there. No, there are bands all over the world
Yes.
in every different country.
Yes.
Of all different genres you can think of, and some
Yes.
genres they don't play in America. So, don't just everybody out there, don't just pigeonhole yourself into just this is the United States. No, I mean there would be no we would know Rammstein, Meshuggah. We wouldn't know. Well, I mean, please, Led Zeppelin. You know how many bands are from like England? You know what I mean? Like the Beatles. There's so many bands that have come from other countries, and we
Right.
still use like, oh my God, it's the Beatles. Well, they were from England. You realize that, right? Like, I mean, how many bands came from other countries that we have fallen in love with over the
Yes.
years? So many,
Yes.
so many. And so I always tell people keep an open mind, especially when it comes to music, movies, television, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what you're going to find.
Right. I'm having a blast. I mean, now I'm working with a virtuoso from Texas. I'm going to send you his info. His name
That's
is Russ. Oh
awesome.
my gosh, he's mind blowing.
It sounds kind of familiar. I'm not sure who you're
Wow.
talking about.
He's
All
toured
right.
with a symphony from Romania.
Oh, wow.
He right now is doing private events in Texas at different restaurants.
Was it that Trans Siberian Orchestra?
Um,
I love them.
no, but I am working with a band from Las Vegas, and they're similar to
Awesome.
them, and their name is Renaissance Rock Orchestra.
Nice.
And right now, the composer Greg Fox is looking to do some Christmas shows because he lives up in Oregon, Washington border.
Oh,
So
nice.
he's going to look to do some Christmas shows with symphonies from
Cool.
Seattle. Right now, he's in Las Vegas because next week, I'm going to send you the flyer. He has a band called the Moby Dicks, and they're going to be playing. Not sure where they're
I
playing
love
next
it.
week, but it's a Led Zeppelin tribute with Chaz
Oh, yeah,
West.
I knew it. I knew it as soon as you said the Moby Dicks. I was
Yep,
like, yeah, that's got to
he
be a
plays
Led Zeppelin
keyboards.
tribute. I
Yep, I'll
love it.
send.
I love it. I
Yep,
love it. I love
he's.
it.
We've been working together for 5 years or so, and he's just incredible, incredible.
That's amazing.
And oh my gosh, there's so many. There's an awesome keyboardist composer. His name is Chris McCoy. He's from Maryland, and he has an ELO tribute, and they're going to be playing in
Oh, I love
Pennsylvania.
ELO.
Yeah. Oh,
Electric Light Orchestra.
yes.
That's
He's
that's old
amazing
school.
too.
That's old school classic rock right there.
Yes.
ELO. That's amazing. That's one of my favorite things I used to do out in LA when I put together concerts. At least one or two concerts per month would be just tribute bands.
Wow.
Just tribute bands. Like I had an amazing show where it was like Rush was the headliner, the Rush tribute band.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but there's some amazing tribute bands out there.
Yes.
Really are, or cover bands in general. But yeah, tribute bands are just incredible because like I've been and the three that I managed the tribute bands also. They were all female fronted.
Wow.
It was an Ozzy Osbourne tribute band, a Black Sabbath tribute band, and a Jane's Addiction tribute band.
Oh my
They were
goodness.
all female fronted.
Wow.
Yeah, and I just loved it. And in the original band, all three parts of the lead singer were male oriented. They were not female
Wow.
fronted. None of those bands are female fronted. That's why I was like, I thought it was awesome. I don't know. I love that type of thing.
Right.
I like different. I don't like the same boring shit all the time. I want
Right.
I want to see different things. So
Yes.
when somebody comes to me and they say we're a female fronted whatever, you know what I mean? Like in all three of those no, two of those bands played my concerts. One of them did not. I don't remember. I just think they never got in rotation with the booking. Like they were not available on the dates that I had concerts. Maybe I don't remember why, but I had a bunch of other different ones over the years. That was always one of my favorite things to put together was the tribute shows. Those were
Right.
very popular. A
Right.
lot of people went to those. A lot of people went to those.
Yep.
Those seem to be one of my most popular draws as far as a concert goes.
Nice.
That is that's something I very much miss is putting
Mm.
together my own concerts and festivals. I mean, it's one thing to organize them online. That's lovely, but it's just not the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not the same when you run a concert or a festival online. I mean, that's great and all. I mean, it's just not as much fun as in person.
In person, yes.
I don't know. It's my preference.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. So I mean, and I see you work with a lot of different artists, and I think that's really great that you do
Thank
that.
you.
Not just one style of music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Do you primarily just work with musicians?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't see any other type of whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah,
There is a girl in Arkansas. She's a promoter. Her name is Emily.
yeah.
But when she does things, she'll reach out to me. Um, there's a girl, and she lived in Chicago, but now she lives in Wisconsin. Her name is Angela Gambino,
Mhm.
and she has her own company where she designs EPKs, drum heads.
Oh, that's awesome.
And one year for my birthday, she sent me with one of my artist logos a drum head with one of my artist logos. I'm gonna have to take a picture of it and send it to you. It's pretty
Yeah, that'd be
cool.
great.
Yeah, and
Amazing.
I'm not working with Allison, but I do support her. Um, she does something
Ghetto Babe
mayhem. Yep.
Queen.
She has I guess she's featured on Troy Patrick Farrell's show every Wednesday. And whenever he does it, I always include her because she does a little segment too every Wednesday. Her stuff is amazing. She's amazing.
She's who I aspire to be. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love this woman so much. I've known her for over a decade. She has been on all of my radio shows
Wow.
since the beginning. When I was with my very first co-host, Stephanie Shepard. I have known Allison for a very long time. God rest her soul. Stephanie is no longer with us.
I'm
She passed
sorry.
a little over 4 years ago, unfortunately. But Allison, I have pictures with Allison, like us at the radio station at LA Talk Radio. She was we took pictures at my old radio station in Hollywood when I first started in the industry, and that was KCLA,
Mm,
and that was on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. And she used to come down to the radio station and broadcast with us. I just used to love. I just always love Allison and Grant. Her husband Grant is awesome. Just the
mm,
nicest people on this planet. And
right.
the woman has an incredible career. She
Yes.
makes her own jewelry. Like I make my own jewelry, but not as cool as hers.
Right.
Her jewelry is like for rock stars and rock people and like leather and metal and studs and like hers is the awesome stuff.
It
uh,
is.
her jewelry is amazing. What she does is amazing. She's like a writer like for magazines and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
she writes pieces about different bands. She goes to all these concerts and festivals and gets to meet all these huge, like big, massively famous bands.
Right.
I and she's had pictures taken with them. She's like this woman lives the life that I have always wanted to live. And everybody's like, "Oh, but Jenny, you're so cool. Not as cool as Allison, damn it. Allison is the cool one."
Right. I'd love to meet her. I would love to meet her
You
and give
would
her.
love Allison. She's just such an amazing person. She really is. I've always loved dealing with working with her and Grant. Just such great people. They really are. And they've been a
When,
huge supporter of my concerts and festivals over the years. And I appreciate everything that she's done, for me.
right. She is amazing. And she's humble too.
She's been a very good friend over the years. I miss her very much.
Mm,
you know I'm sorry that I believe her dad had passed away 2 or 3 years ago.
yeah, I did see a posting about that.
So but she's a great person, she really is. So I know that I would love to have her on the show again. So you know what I mean. Whether you hit her up or I hit her up,
I'll
I'd
reach
love to
out to
have her
her.
on. Yeah, because I've been a while since I've been able to talk to her. I hit her up. We talk on social media sometimes, but I would like to see. I would love to talk to her about her journeys.
Right.
She's been doing some really cool stuff lately. I always heart her posts and just try to be as supportive as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
We need more of
Everybody in
that.
the industry, we need to be supportive of one another, not
Yes,
fighting
exactly.
against each other and backbiting and talking smack and not, you know what I mean? Like, oh, blah, blah, blah. No, no, that doesn't get you anywhere. What does that get you? What does that get you?
Jealousy. And I've seen so much
It's so
jealousy,
stupid. What's the point of being
insecurity.
jealous? Let's all work together.
Yes.
They could be on your show. They could be on my show. They could be on this person's show and that person's show, and I'll send you there, and you send them there, and. It's not a competition, people.
No,
Stop it. Stop
exactly.
it.
Life is too
It's
short.
stupid. Life's too short
Exactly.
for all that nonsense. Let's all get together. Let's all, kumbaya, and we can all refer people to each other. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? You'll get ratings. I'll get ratings. It might be totally different people that are listening to us or watching us or whatever.
But you never know.
But the whole point is we have different. Everybody has different markets. Everybody has different viewers. Everybody has different subscribers.
Right.
Why?
Exactly.
Why compete? It's just dumb.
No,
It's a
you're right.
waste of my time and my energy to
Me
put
too.
that BS into the freaking world.
Throw in the garbage.
Yeah, nobody has time for that.
No.
For those people that do that crap, they're just immature and stupid. And
High
I have no
schoolers.
time for them. I have no
Yep.
time for them. If you're still acting like that and you're over the age of 30, shame on you.
Exactly.
If you're over 35, shame on you. And if you're over
Mm-hmm.
40, shame on you. If you're over 45 or 50, oh my God, shame on you.
Get a
What is your
life.
problem? Get a life.
Exactly.
Time for that crap. I'm just
Yep.
saying, after certain age brackets of life, you shouldn't still be acting like that.
Exactly. You're right.
That should be left behind under the age of 30.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have been immature from day one. Maybe when I was 9, 10. I did not have time for that. I was too busy raising children at the age of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and beyond. I did not have time for that. I grew up at a very young age. And I know not everybody gets that emotional maturity at a young age, but I've just never had time for that kind of crap. I
Nope.
just believe that we can all work together, we can all benefit one another, we can all help one another, and together we will all succeed if we work together and stop fighting and being mean to each other. Nobody has time for it.
Yes. I agree. I look at life differently since losing both of my parents. I look at life so differently. Life is too short. We could be here today, we could be gone tomorrow.
Amen to that. So I say heart attack, stave the stroke. There's no point. See, that's why I don't bother getting all worked up about stuff. And then if I do, like, I'm over it in 3 seconds, and there you go.
Right.
There's just no point. I might have my little irritation for 5 seconds, and then I'm over it, and I'm on to the next thing.
Exactly.
You know? So,
Yep.
but, I'm so glad that you are in the industry and that you are helping people.
Thank you.
Everybody, be on the lookout for this woman, Christina. And not just that, but be on the lookout for a ton of her people to be on our show over the next like 3 or 4 months. It's gonna be a while.
And I have more. I'm waiting for more responses, but I have more coming too.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's
Cool.
funny though. I have other people hit me up about, can I, I would like to be on the show. Hold on. Let me see what dates I have available still.
Right.
If I really wanted to, I could be booked all the way to middle of next year. I just I don't want to book that far in advance because what if people need to reschedule or cancel or whatever. So you don't want to like book too far in advance. So I
Exactly.
like to do like 4 months or so.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes up to 6 months, just depends. But I know that she's gonna have a lot of guests on the show coming up here in over the next 3 to 4 months or so. So never a dull moment, that's for sure.
No. Not with a Cuban, Syrian, Spaniard, American. No way.
Well, tell everybody where they can find you, like email or whatever you want to give out, social media, whatever you want to share, so people can find out about your artists and things like that.
I have a Facebook page. I have a business page. The business is www.facebook.com/crazycuban73 because I am a crazy Cuban.
I was looking for 73, so I'm just gonna guess.
My Instagram is at crazycuban73 because
We got to keep branding consistent, people. Consistent branding.
I have a LinkedIn page. My email address is ChristinaAvila41@gmail.com. And I have another one. It's crazycuban41@gmail.com.
Oh, so it
So,
must be 41 this time, man.
yep.
Let me guess, you made it when you were 41? You said 72 was taken. I gotta do 41. That's fun.
Oh, it's good to laugh.
Very true. Well, if you need PR and she, is still has any slots open, hit up Christina. You say Avila or Avila?
Avila in English, Avila in Spanish.
Okay,
Whatever's easier for people to say.
I always said Avila because
Yep, that's cool.
most of my friends are Hispanic, so
Yep, I like that.
pronounce it how they pronounce it.
Yep, I like that.
White people. Avila. I love it. Well, white people always pronounce things differently. It was like, it was like grassy ass. Like gracias, but they say
Right,
grassy ass.
gracias.
Like a white person, grassy ass. Por favor.
Favor.
I know how to say it, but I took 3 years of Spanish in high school. I know it's por favor, por favor, but they say por favor because they
Right.
don't know how said, and they say it like it's on the paper. It's wrong. It's wrong. Most white people just don't know. See, I can make fun of white people.
Oh, laughter is so good.
I'm also Native American, but I'm not gonna go there. So I'll make fun of white people. They're too much fun to make fun of. Anyway, I always tell people, I'm not white. I'm Indian. Native American. Why is everything gotta be so PC? Native American. Indigenous? Nowadays we're gonna go indigenous. Indigenous peoples. I said fuck Columbus. It is now Indigenous Peoples Day. Sorry. Sorry to Italians who feel some kind of way. Anyway. Well, we want to thank you so much for being on the show tonight. We really appreciate you. And this has been an awesome talk. And I can't wait to have your guests on our show. I'm very excited.
Awesome. Well, I know Carlos Arroyo is Friday, I think.
Yes, Friday. Yes.
And then the following Friday is Rick Fox, who's amazing.
Yeah.
And then John Kerry. And then Ronnie Pena.
Yeah, we got a bunch.
Um,
Amazing.
the second Friday I know is Nikki Ferrari. I'm trying to remember these dates also.
Just wait. I'm going to be putting out a ton of flyers this week. It's just going to be like bam, 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 bam. But yes, join us Friday night, the 11th. But this is airing on the 18th, so. So that's gonna be what we call it, like the past. Anyway, thank you guys for watching with the Christina Avila, and go check her out, PR Consultant Extraordinaire. we will see you very soon.
Thank you.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Adios.
There you go. See, like that. Adios. Adios. Have a really good rest of your night and go ice that ankle.
Yes. Well,
and get everything all rested and elevated and whatnot.
Yep. Definitely going to do
Rest
that.
up.
Yes. Before the summer. Definitely.
Exactly. It's bikini weather. I'm just kidding.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Okay.
Wearing a bikini again.
Me.
Anywho.
No. Not me either.
All right. Well, on that note, have a wonderful night. And thank you so much again for being on the show. We really appreciate you and everything that you do for the industry.
Thank you so much. You have a great night and enjoy your upcoming weekend too.
Oh, yes. You too.
Thank you. Bye.